And that's just real talk, man. I know off a personal experience from different races, older, younger, thick, slim, thick, skinny, fat. I done had them all, man. I done had them all. And I'm telling you right now, those females are not that good in bed. Okay? I'm not saying all of them are bad, but majority of them, a lot of them, bro, are terrible. They can't take no D. They can't take no D. I'm telling you, they be tapping out, bro. For real. Like, I'm talking about you hitting them from the back. Oh, ouch, oh, making all this noise. You hit a missionary, they put their hand on your lower stomach. And you doing all the work. You doing all the work. You putting in all the work. Which most of the time I don't mind as a man, but on a long term, a consistent basis, I want my woman, I want a female, to take control. Make me feel wanted. I think every man wants that sometimes. So, long term, that's why a lot of times the relationships don't end up working out. When you see these dudes, the big chains around their neck, driving the fancy cars, and they got these women with these Bbls and stuff like that, long eyelashes, the fake lips, big boobs, all done up. A lot of times it doesn't last because those dudes end up cheating on those women because at first it was good. She looked good. You clapping them cheeks, they everything, is good. It's feeling good. Her head game is decent, everything good. But after a while, you just realize, man, it's like you feel like you got a blow up doll. And when I say blow up doll, those expensive female dolls that are looking like super realistic, like they look like they could almost come to life. It gets to that point for a lot of dudes. They just feel like they just fucking a doll. And a lot of times those chicks been ran through. These dudes wife up these chicks, that body done and stuff, they've been ran through, and they don't even be moaning or making no noise. You putting in work. You sweating. You packing down there, you're not small or nothing like that. But it's like what you giving her, you can't get no noise out of her. You can't get no noise out of it. You just feel like you're not good enough, and then sometimes it just feel like it's not tight. It's not as tight as it should be. It's a little on the loose side. But that's kind of when you just, the first time you hit it. Usually when these dudes wife up these chicks, the box is somewhat decent. But, it's mainly like I said on the first part, man. It's just the fact that you don't feel wanted enough as a man. Sometimes you want your woman to be hands all on you, rip your piece out and start going to work, start sucking your junk. Sometimes you want your woman to ride it, or you want her to fuck you back. There's times I be telling my girl to fuck me back. We want that as men. So yeah, man, from my experience, I've been with women who had their bodies done or look like they had their bodies done and stuff like that, and they're just not good in bed, man. They're just not good. I've been with a few where the box was good, but they're not good. Just lazy. They just laying there and they just taking a pipe, or they just bent over and they take it, and you doing what you're doing. You're going to work. But it's a lot of ooh and ah and oh, ouch, ouch, and all this type of stuff, man. For real. And then another thing, hygiene. A lot of these women that y'all see in public, man, that's all done up, look like they got BBLs, and even the ones that don't have BBLs, they just got, big butts and they look good. A lot of these women be stank down there, man. A lot of these women pH levels be all off, just not great hygiene, Some of them walking around with STDs, and that's why they coochie be smelling and stuff like that. Long nails, dirt and fecal matter feces under their long nails, don't even realize it. A lot of women are not clean. There's a lot of women who go to the bathroom, public restrooms, and they don't wash their hands. My girl be telling me all the time. She be pointing them out. She's like, yeah, I was just in the bathroom, but that girl right there, see her, she didn't wash her hands. And a lot of times, these females be looking good. Like, they be looking like 7, 8s. A lot of the times. Even if sometimes I've 9s. Even one time a girl put on a 9, she was like, came out the bathroom, Walmart, said she didn't wash her hands. I'm like, ugh. Like, yeah, man, a lot of these chicks be nasty, be dirty. And I get it. Some dudes just don't care. Some dudes will just hit anything if it look good to them. If it gives them a wood, it's all good for a lot of dudes. But this video is not for those dudes. And you know yourself, you know who you are. You know if you would hit a woman regardless of her hygiene. You know what type of dude you are. This video ain't for you, man. You could click away now. If you didn't before, you could click away. But for real, man, like that shit is nasty. I'm big on hygiene. I'm very big on hygiene. Like, I don't want to smell my woman's breath. I don't want to smell her butt. I don't want to smell her coochie. I don't want to smell her feet. I don't want to smell her burps. Like, none of that. Like, I've never dealt with a woman that had hygiene issues. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it, man. For real. And I look for those signs. You know, a lot of you dudes just look for a big butt and a smile. But I'm telling you right now, hygiene is a major thing that you should be looking for, man. You should be looking for, if, you know what I'm saying, how she smells, if she's always washing her hands, does she always put lotion on? You know, does she have acne and pimps all over? She always washing her face, taking care of herself. And a lot of it goes to eating, man. She eating healthy. When a lot of times these women eat healthy, they're going to have good skin. They're not going to have as much of a bad odor. You know, and a lot of times these women are eating too much meat. They're not eating enough fruits and vegetables. The odors, their vagina could smell a certain way. A lot of times the way these women be eating, man, makes their vagina, you know, it be tainted. It be funky, man. For real. Be smelling like you just opened a can of tuna. You know, and that's not cool. Vagina's not supposed to have a smell. It's not supposed to have a smell. I'm telling you right now, it's supposed to smell like vagina. And if you say, oh, what does vagina smell like? It's in between the smell of a newborn baby and if you were to take a shower without soap. So if you just got in the bath and if you just kind of took a shower with just like, you know what I'm saying, got under the hot water and, you know what I'm saying, you just got in there and scrubbed with a washcloth, but no soap, that's kind of like what vagina should smell like. Now, I'm not saying after you played a full court, you know, basketball game or you worked out at the gym and you've been running and stuff all day and you really funky, nasty, you pooped and all that stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a regular shower where you're not even that dirty, you just being clean. You know what I'm saying? Regular shower. That's what vagina's supposed to smell like. Just in between what a newborn baby smells like and a shower with no soap. So, yeah, man. Just trying to let you guys know, man. I don't want y'all to be down when there's a chick you really want to smash, you know what I'm saying, and she turn you down, you just feel all depressed like, damn, she looks so good, I wish I could get her. A woman tells you she got a boyfriend and you really just want to clap cheeks. Don't think you're missing out. That's the main purpose for this video, man. You're not missing out, man, because a lot of these times, like I said, not all, but a lot of these women, they put more focus on their outer appearance than they do in their inner, you know, what's under the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, lotion, a lot of these women sometimes be ashy, man. How they smell, their hygiene, you know, just what they eat and put into their body, which causes them to have an odor in their vagina and breath and stuff like that, and butt and stuff like that, and all that stuff. You know, that's what's really important, man. That's what's really important when it comes to, you know, clapping cheeks and possibly making a woman your girlfriend or however far you go with it, you know? That's why it's always better when you pursue a woman that wants you. And I said this before in one of my videos, but she may not be your type. She may not have the fattest ass or the biggest boobs or maybe the greatest in the face, but she will rock your world. A lot of times these women that are really after you, giving you signs, throwing themselves at you, excuse me, and you know they really probably not a thought like that, they just like you. You feel me? Every guy's been in that situation, man. Come on, you can't tell me. I know you as a guy watching this, you've been in a situation where you worked with a female or was maybe a friend of a friend or a family member through one of your homies or something. Any type of situation where a female was literally throwing herself at you, but she wasn't your type. So you just turned her down and you don't even care. You stopped even thinking about her or whatever. But she probably could have gave you some great head, bro. Some great box. She probably could have gave you king's treatment. Yes. Listen, man, it's 2025, man. I'm going to be real with y'all, for real. You fellas got to stop looking at the narrative of treating women. And really what I want to say is you fellas shouldn't be too prideful. Like, a lot of y'all got too much pride, but y'all think it's weak for a woman to buy you stuff. And y'all think it's weak for a woman to pay for meals and stuff like that. Y'all think it's weak for a woman to buy you sneakers or spoil you. Real talk. Like, a lot of dudes think it's weird and they are against women spoiling them. And it may not be you in particular watching, but the majority of women, of men do feel this way. They wouldn't let a woman buy them stuff and spoil them. And you guys got to get over that. A lot of the times these women, you know what I'm saying, that are not, you don't find attractive, that are really interested in you, that were really interested in you, on you, you just, whatever, they will spoil you. Even if sometimes they fat, you consider them ugly. A lot of these ugly, overweight fat women, they got money, bro. They be saving their money. They'll spend their money on much. You know? I remember one time when I was on my player shit, you know what I'm saying, when I had a roommate and I was younger, in my early 20s, I had like 4 or 5 different females in rotation. And one of them wasn't the best looking, but she was giving me her paycheck every week. And I am not proud of this. I'm not proud of this. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Man. So it benefited me at the time because I was in between jobs. It was rough. And she literally was helping me pay my portion of the rent and weed, smoke, and other stuff like that. So a lot of times you fellas be blocking your blessings. And I'm sorry, but that's a blessing. If you're going through a hard time and you have a female that's into you, and like I said, she wasn't the most attractive, but she gave great head. Like, she was giving me her paycheck every week. She cooked, you know? So it's like, don't miss out on benefits, guys. Don't do it, man. A lot of these chicks with the long eyelash, the Bbls, makeup, all this stuff, they are whack in bed. They are tight with their money. They're not gonna break bread with you, man. These ugly chicks got their purse and their wallet, whatever you want to call it, wide open. For real. If you don't take anything from this video, take that. These ugly chicks got their purse wide open, and them good-looking chicks like Lotto, calling other chicks broke and stuff like that, they got their purse clutched tight. The Sweeties, the Nicki Minaj, the Cardi B's, even Amber Rose washed up ass recently just said in a video, oh, buy me a Chanel bag or a Birkin bag when we just started dating. Get the freak out of here. As ran through as she is, as many dudes done nutted on her face and her head and her forehead, freaking Kanye fans were spitting on her. After she broke up with Kanye at times, fans would see her in public, they would spit on her and call her slurs and racial slurs. She did a slut walk. Holding up signs saying, I am a slut. And she expects dudes to buy her a Chanel bag still after all that, and having a baby with Wiz Khalifa and some other cornball. These chicks with the BBLs and the fat asses all done up, these bitches be ran through freaking pussy holes as wide as the Nile River. And they be clutching their purse tight. They want you to spend. Again, this video is not for those dudes who say, oh, you're a weirdo, you're a little boy, you let women take care of you and spoil you, buy you stuff. This video is not for you. This video is for the dudes who are tired of getting rejected by the chicks they want. If you are tired of getting turned away and turned down by the chicks that you find attractive and sexy, you need to humble yourself. Have a piece of humble pie, swallow your pride, and start giving these fat women, these skinny women, not the best looking women, a chance. Because they're going to spoil your ass. They're going to suck you dry, and they're going to buy you whatever you want, bro. And while you working yourself up to better your wardrobe or they help you get on your feet, then that's when you can start smashing those chicks with the BBLs if you want to. And then you can kick them to the curb once you smash them off. I'm trying to help y'all, man. This is real game. This is real game right here I'm giving y'all, man. For real. I know every dude that clicks on this video at some point in their life, if not even now, has a female that they don't find attractive that's throwing themselves at them, and they're turning her away. And she probably willing to give king's treatment. Y'all comment down below. Y'all let me know if I'm right. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, man. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace and love.